to School of English. In this lesson, we're going to talk about non-progressive verbs. As I mentioned in previous lessons, non-progressive verbs are the verbs that express state rather than action. And if a verb in English does not express action, it cannot be used with verb ing. That's the main idea behind non-progressive verbs. If you cannot use a verb with verb ing, then it means that you cannot form continuous sentences with these verbs. Pardon me, continuous tenses and sentences with these verbs. Now, yes, these are called non-progressive verbs. Here we have a list designed according to the scope of meaning. And here we listed non-progressive verbs. But there are some verbs marked with a star. These verbs may have another meaning that indicate action. So, if they are used with the meaning that indicate action, they can be used with verb ing. But if they are used with their original meaning, I mean the meaning that they express state, then we cannot use them with verb ing. Let's have a quick look to this list. First of all, in the first group, we have verbs of the senses. What are they? Feel, hear, see, smell, and taste. And in the second group, we have verbs expressing feelings and emotions. Let's have a look at them. Appreciate, meaning value. Love, care, meaning like itself. Dislike, adore, loathe, means hate, as you know. And mind, fear, envy, hate, forgive, detest, value. And in the third group, we have the verbs indicating wants and preferences. What are they? Want, wish, desire, need, and prefer. In the fourth list, we have verbs of mental state. As it can be understood from the title here, they all express state and cannot be used with verb ing. Let's have a look at these verbs. Observe, recognize, remember, notice, suppose, recall, meaning remember. Think, know, recollect, again meaning remember. Believe, perceive, forget, realize, adopt, and mean. And in the other list, we have verbs of possession. What are they? Have, belong. Here have has a star on it. It means that it has another meaning that indicates action. We'll have a look at the examples of these verbs with stars in the second part of non-progressive verbs. Have, belong, own, owe, possess are the verbs in this list. And the last one, other non-progressive verbs, that cannot be put in a specific list. We have appear here, be, coast, include, seem, exist, contain, advise, look, hold, meaning contain, consist of, sound, promise, keep, meaning continue, wait, suspect, depend, matter, and the last one, refuse. Okay, now we have a general idea about non-progressive verbs and a list chosen among the most used ones. Now in the second part, we'll have a look at the exceptions. What do I mean by exception? I mean the verbs with stars here. And we'll see their meanings not only indicating state, but also indicating action with their examples. Thanks for watching.